Good morning, everyone. Welcome. I am Elyse Ann Psychic, and it is Wednesday, and that means this is Weekly Wednesday Messages from Your Spirit Team with me, Elyse Ann Psychic. Welcome. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I needed to do something else. Today, we are on a tablet because my laptop went belly up last night, unfortunately. Hoping I can get that fixed soon. Anyhow, I am working off of, like I said, I'm working off of a Good Morning, Troy. Yes, you may have a reading. Just want to let you know that I'm working off of my tablet today. I'm going to be having my moderator who is out there sharing for me. And let us know when you show up. Please say hi. And if you want a reading, let us know that, because some people are just here to observe. And if you have a specific question, please put that in the same comment with the yes, I would like a reading. Because when I have the moderator, it's a little bit more difficult to track. It doesn't even matter, moderator or not. It's a little bit more difficult to track if you've got a, hi, I want a reading. Hi, Tyralee. And then 5 comments down, we get the specific question. So, hi, Kim. Welcome. Glad you're joining us today. So while I'm waiting for the moderator, what I'll do is I was going to do a message for all of us from Spirit. And then when she gets here, she'll help me with the messages and so forth. I don't want to miss anybody today. So, let's see. Let's see what Spirit has to say for all of us as a collective. All right. The base chakra. Base chakra. Okay. Base chakra, it's all about our survival. Good morning, Jerry Lee. Welcome. It's all about our survival. There's so much going on still all over the place that we're getting hit pretty hard. I know for myself, I am an empath. And so I've had some struggles with what's mine, what's somebody else. I've been feeling it very, very deeply and heavily. And so basically, everybody just remember to do your best. Spirit is saying to step back when you're feeling things. Step back and just ask yourself, does this make sense for me, or am I picking up on somebody else's energy? And so really important to remember that piece because we're being hit from every direction. And then the Goddess card came out. It just has to do with the divine. And I know I have some males on here. It just has, like I said, it has to do with our connection with the divine. And that goes in with checking what's yours, what's somebody else's, and so forth with the energy. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and jump in. I've got Troy here first. So, Troy, may you have a reading? Yes, you may. Yes, you may. Okay, well, I was going to use a different deck, but I'm being called to keep with the same one here. So let's see, Troy, what they have to say for you. And good morning, everybody. Welcome. Let us know you're here. Say hi. And then also, if you'd like a reading, let us know that, because some people are just here to observe. And additionally, if you have a specific question for your reading, please put it in the comments together that, you want a reading and what the specific question is, because what happens is it gets really confusing. I may miss the questions because I have a moderator who's giving me the list. And then way down there's the question after I've already read. So just work with us, okay? And again, I'm on a tablet today, so I'm going to do my best. Got my moderator waiting for her to show up. And welcome. I am Elyse Ann Psychic, the Psychic Liaison, Bridge to the Unseen. And this is our weekly Wednesday messages from your spirit team with me. So let's see. Okay. Troy, let me do that one more time because I was looking at somebody's comment when I pulled it. Okay, let's get started. Troy. Earth Angel. Okay. What does that mean? That, oh, that's kind of close, wasn't it? Like I said, I'm working on this little tablet here. Okay, you're a light worker, Troy, and so be careful what you're allowing into your space. That goes with the message that Spirit had given for all of us, but be careful what you're allowing in your space. And I feel like you're being pulled in different directions. To me, I'm not so sure it's somebody else pulling you in different directions, or you're just feeling like you got to help in many different directions. And so I feel like the breathing is a little tough because you're feeling a little overwhelmed by it. So step back and prioritize, my dear. Choose what direction, whom, and what direction you want to focus on, because you're starting to feel a little overwhelmed, too many directions. So I hope that helped you today, Troy. Thank you so much for being part of the live. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, Kim. And everyone, I would love for you to share this live. The more people that we can reach, the more people I can help. So go ahead, share it to your friends, share it on your timeline. I would absolutely love it. The more, the merrier. All right. So Kim, you're a new viewer. My boyfriend and I have been trying to have our first child with no luck yet. Will I find out I'm pregnant before or after Christmas? Okay, let me see what they have to say, Kim. I'm feeling like right on the cusp. Huh. So let's see. That's interesting. Books. Not sure how that one fits in for you, Kim. Let me see. Indigo, child. Okay. Okay, now I get it. As much, there's something to do with you almost doing, not too much research, but, it's almost like don't overload your brain with so much information, looking at different, informational books. Hold on a second. A little confusing to me. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm hearing your spirit team say just relax is what it is. It feels like maybe you're looking in all different directions for information concerning this for yourself, and they're just asking you to relax a little bit. That's gonna, that's gonna be the cusp. I'm seeing really literally like there's a huge potential right around Christmas, whether it's before or after. Spirit doesn't work in linear time, so I kind of see it as a little bit of a time frame. It feels like it could go either way, right before or right after, but it doesn't feel like it's far off. It could be into January, but they want you to relax. They want you to relax because that could make a difference. Okay, my dear. So thank you for joining us. And don't forget, you guys, go ahead and follow and like my Elyse Ann Psychic page so you receive notifications of when I go live. All right, Tyra Lee. Let's see. There's Tyra Lee. Okay, I've got my moderator now, so she's helping me. I'm watching on my phone here. Okay, so Tyra Lee. Wow, indigo has to do with sensitivity. Indigo talks about sensitivity, energy sensitivity, Tyra Lee. I feel the same thing for you. I feel you're emotional because you're tapping into other people's emotions, Tyra Lee. So do your best to white light yourself. And again, I'm being told for you to step back. Okay, you're very much an empath too. Step back from allowing yourself to be too far immersed in it all. It's kind of, I see you a little bit on a balance beam almost, and it's a little tough for you. But they would like you to focus on yourself. Now, I got movement, choices, and decisions, Tyra Lee. So the other thing I'm hearing for you, honey, is whatever... okay, you're looking to create things in your life, but I feel like don't look outside of yourself so much. Don't look outside of you double double guess yourself. I don't know. That doesn't sound right to me, but you second guess yourself. So don't allow yourself to be talked out of things. Okay. That is something, that could be, detrimental to you because you're really not following your own guidance on it, sweetheart. And I just pulled the victory and success card for you. So that just tells me, go inward, understand what it is, what your team is saying to you. And it's okay to kind of check with others or talk it out. But I feel your team is telling me don't be so persuadable. Don't allow people to shift you so much that you're not being true to yourself. There we go. All right. So thank you so much, Tyra Lee, for being part of the live today. Dawn, thank you so much for sharing, Dawn. So glad you're here. You're from the UK. All right. I love it. I love it. Okay. Career. Okay. Let me see here, sweetie. Okay. Dawn. Let me see. Okay, I'm getting Dawn. I'm getting like you're pulling you're pulling the energy toward. No, that's not it. Hold on. Okay, put out, Dawn, what it is you want career-wise. Okay, but be careful that you're not taking your desires and pushing them so hard out there that you're not staying open, let's say, to possibilities around you. I'm being told you really do know what you want, but it's seeming a little murky. So the emotions are kind of filling in there, which I understand. Do your best to, easy to say, I know, do your best to, when we talk about manifestation and creation, it's allowing it to be what it is, like surrendering, knowing, okay, this is where I'm at, and then putting it out there, what you choose to have for your, and always add, is this for my, as long as it's for my highest good, for the highest good of all. There is a shift coming for you. I feel like the beginning of the year, Dawn. So hang in there, keep working your manifestation. It's detaching from the outcome, just knowing that put out what you want and then ask your spirit team to work with you to get you to where you want. There is a shift coming. It's a little, I'm being told it may not be exactly where you want to land, but it's a step in the right direction is what I'm being told. So that's fabulous. I'm so glad for that. So Dawn, thank you so much for being part of the live today. I really do appreciate you joining us. Okay. And if anybody, I know that these are little mini readings. If you want more in-depth guidance, I am available for private sessions starting 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and 60 minutes. So you can just direct message me or go to my website, ElyseAnnPsychic.com. You'll learn all about me and the services I offer. All right, Patsy, good morning. Any changes in your position with my current employer as I'm ready for a change? Okay, Patsy, the first thing I'm feeling is you really are ready for a change, but there's some hesitation. So it's almost like a push-pull for you. Be careful about the almost fear, if you will, be careful. Sorry about that. I got distracted there for a moment. Be careful of the push-pull going on. Hold on. That you are heading in the right direction. So it feels like you know what you want, but there's some fear here attached to this. So get real clear with yourself, Patsy. I know you're very powerful in your manifestation abilities. Okay, there you go. Archangel Michael. You know all about Archangel Michael. Ask him to come in, clear the fears, clear the negativity. That's awesome. He wants to step up and help you. Keep working it. I'm seeing the energy kind of shift all around right now, but that's not surprising due to, and believe me, I've done this with myself. We really, really want something, but then some fear creeps in, so that energy can get a little back and forth. But you keep working it, Patsy. and try to breathe through it and not hold on so tight, because I can feel, it's what you really, really want. I get that. But I feel like your team is really telling me you know what to do. Just take a nice deep breath, and they're talking about meditating some more too. All right, Patsy, thank you so much for being part of the live. Thank you, thank you. I'm so glad you joined us today. Hi, everyone. Monica and Shakti and Olivia, South Africa. Well, I'm glad you joined us. And everyone, just so you know, I have a moderator. And so she is giving me all of the messages that are coming through. I'm on a tablet today because my laptop tanked. I know I had a problem about a month ago. Same laptop, so we'll see what happens. So just bear with us. I'm doing my best between working on a small little tablet and everything. So, okay. Shakti, you want to know anything about your future husband? I feel like intelligence or smarts is important to you. Okay, there we go. Law of attraction came flying out. So what does that mean, Shakti? That means that whatever you put out there is your energy, your energy signature, if you will. It's like our fingerprint. It's unique. So when you're putting out what you want, do your best to match it for yourself. So it just means if you want someone who's, let's say, very, very positive, okay, work on being positive yourself. Doesn't mean you have to be perfect, sweetie. It just means that like is going to attract like. And Archangel Michael came through. So clear out the negative energy. I feel like somebody is talking in your ear almost about your worth and maybe not being as worthy as you know you are. So try and kind of, if you can, just block that out. Nobody, including yourself, but this is for everyone. We do not have to be who someone else tells us we have to be, okay? We can be who we are, and we know that we are. It's really important to hold on to that, Shakti, because you have someone really wonderful coming in. You do. It's just you need to make sure that you are putting out, matching the energy that you choose to attract. All right, so I hope that helped you today, Shakti. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate you joining us today. All right, let's see. Olivia. Yes, Olivia, I will definitely pull a card for you. So, and hi, Dana. Okay, and Christy. Okay, you guys, here we go. All right, Olivia. That's interesting. Keep attracting. Keep attracting. Okay, Earth Angel is what came out for you. Now, remember you guys, when I pull these, it's just a jumping off point for me because they are many readings. You got to get in really fast. Olivia, you are what someone may call an Earth Angel. You have such a compassionate, open heart. Be careful that you keep it balanced for yourself. You're giving away a little bit more than you're receiving. Now, some people might go, well, that's better. I believe in balance. I believe that, yes, we give, but we also need to receive. And a lot of people grew up with the saying, better to give than receive. Our energy needs to be balanced. That's where we're going to be the healthiest. And the analogy I like to give very quickly is, you have a piece of pie, you have a pie with 8 pieces. If all you do is give away those pieces of pie, but you don't receive any food in return or any kind of, receiving, you're going to go hungry. Okay. I hope that made sense. So, I think we missed Christina. I'm sorry. I just realized. So, okay, Olivia, back to you. Just remember that. Just remember that it's good to receive, but we also have to be balanced. Release. Okay, release is the other card that came out for you, Olivia. It has to do with, again, seems to be a theme. Be who you know you are. Okay. And You don't have to necessarily listen to what other people say. Okay, so Christina, you are on the list. I see you. So I'm going with what my moderator has here for me. So we will get to you in just a minute. I hope that helped you, Olivia. Thank you so much for being part of the live. Monica, any message from Spirit, please? All right. And by the way, I just want to say hello to everybody. Welcome for joining us the weekly Wednesday messages from your Spirit team with me, Elyse Ann Psychic. I am the Psychic Liaison, Bridge to the Unseen. I do offer private sessions more in depth. Please go ahead and follow and like my Elyse Ann Psychic page so you'll receive notifications of when I go live. And if you're interested in more in-depth guidance, go ahead and private message me, or you can go to my website, ElyseAnnPsychic.com. And while I have you here too, don't forget I have a weekly live Thursday night Table Talk Thursdays at 7 p.m. Arizona time. That's Mountain Standard Time now that the time has changed. We are the same as Mountain Standard Time, and it's an open forum. It's an interactive forum. We just talk about different metaphysical, spiritual, inspirational topics, and we share, we talk, we have a lot of fun. So I hope you'll join us for that too. All right, Monica. Okay, Monica, you are a powerful light worker. Okay, I'm feeling like you've had some doubts recently. I understand. I think that is the sense that there's just so much going on. And we're being hit by so much energy that sometimes it's hard for us to stay in our own empowerment. Okay. So go ahead and, work with your base chakra, Monica. It has to do with, survival, just really who you are. Just keep breathing, Monica. Keep breathing. I can feel you're kind of, and then you stop for a moment and then you breathe again. No, you're not, for lack of a better way of putting it, going crazy. You're not. There's just so much flying around. White light bubble yourself. What does that mean? Imagine or visualize a bubble of white light and step inside of it. So you're completely surrounded. What that does is it will shield you from some of that excess energy. And also I feel like there's somebody like really chatting in your ear. Choose what you feel is appropriate. Don't just listen to listen. Just don't absorb it necessarily. And Archangel Raphael came out too, and he's the Archangel of healing. Okay, so continue to be true to yourself is what I'm hearing. Okay, Monica, hang in there. Hang in there. We're getting there. Okay, thank you so much for being part of the live today. I'm so glad you joined us. Okay, Dana, may I have a reading? Our son-in-law, Brett, is out of work. Are there any prospects, or what is the outlook for him and our daughter? Okay. Give me a minute. Okay, what I'm getting with Brett at this moment. Interesting. Ear chakras. Okay. What does that mean? There are messages coming to him, but he's kind of missing it. I feel like he is in an emotional state where he's not really grounded and hearing the messages, if you will. There's a lot of emotions. He's getting bombarded by the emotions. I don't know if he's aware of that or not. So it's kind of muddling things up for him. It's making it murky, really hard for him to get clear about it all. Heal away addictions. Okay. Now let's not take that, too far, because addictions can be a strong word. It's just unhealthy habits. Okay. He does a lot of self-talk, so encourage him. His wife can encourage him. Feels like she needs to do a little bit more of that. I feel that the prospects It may be a few months. So keep getting March. Doesn't mean something can't come sooner. I feel like there's a piece of him that's like, okay, I really want a job, but he also wants something that he really wants. So there's that conflict going on. And that's why I'm feeling a few months from now, there's a piece of him that's going out there half-heartedly, maybe looking for things that don't really fit, but he's really hoping for something that's going to fit him much better than just taking a job. So I feel like next year I can feel some breathing. So it feels like something will fall into place next year for him in that regard as to what he truly wants, more than just a job. I hope that helped you. I hope that made sense, okay? Thank you so much, Dana. I really do appreciate you being part of the live. Okay. Hi, Morgan. All right. And everybody, thank you so much for being part of live. Let us know that you're here by saying hi. Some people, just want to observe, which is great. But if you do want a reading, let us know that. And if you have a specific question that you want answered in the reading, please let us know that in the same comment that you say, I would like a reading. Because what happens is we kind of lose track of it otherwise. And I want to do my best to help you out this morning. So, well, here it's morning. Maybe afternoon or evening by you, wherever you are in the world. So, okay, Christy. Okay, let's see, Christy. Oh, Morgan, it says, how do I get a reading? I think Tony probably answered you, but you just put it in the comments that you would like a reading. And if there's a specific question, put that in the same comment, okay? All right. Nope, we're on Christy, not Christina. Okay, Christy. And thank you for the shares, you guys. I really, really do appreciate it. Okay. Christy. Okay, Christy, the first thing I am getting is do your best to be more open to other perspectives. I feel like you're feeling very strongly about something and you're feeling very grounded in your opinion. However, there's this almost holding on to it, like can't let go a little bit to hear other people, to absorb other people's points of view. There are little pointers in there, little pieces in there, Christy, that would do you well to at least hear and consider. Okay, I know you feel really strongly about whatever this is, but it again doesn't mean that other people may not be able to enhance it by words or things that they are sharing with you. And be willing to forgive came out. Which just talks a lot about seeing other, it really means seeing other people's perspectives. So, Christy, whatever it is, just, they're not saying, throw it away, don't be strong, but they're just saying, open up to a little bit more suggestions here and there. And breathe, my dear, breathe, because some of it is, I feel like there's this protectiveness going on, and that's all well and good, but if you can take a step back, just a little step back, it's going to help alleviate what you're feeling and alleviate some of the, for lack of a better way of putting it, intensive energy around it, or intense energy around it. Hope that helped you today, Christy. Thank you so much for being part of the live. Okay, Christina. Ivan is supposed to move here, but someone told me he lost his best friend in a shooting. Is that true? Okay, that's pretty intense there. Is that true? Will he open up to me about it? Okay, give me a minute here, Christina. Okay, what I am hearing is this. Right now, he does need to be within himself. So whether or not he will open up to you right now, he's not in that space and place. Did he lose someone to a shooting? Okay. there was I don't know specifically. I'm not getting whether it's specifically or not. And part of it may be because we're in a public forum and this is kind of really serious stuff. So Spirit's kind of keeping me from going too far into it, just so you know, Christina, out of respect. Okay. So, but what I do feel is there is something that did happen. I'm not sure the person was lost, but it feels like it wasn't a great situation. Whether it was a shooting or not, I don't know. Again, mini reading, and they're not letting me go too deep. And again, that's out of respect for you. Christina, what I'm being told by your team is start to breathe and release. And it's not so much give up on Ivan or, you know, anything of that sort. But what I just heard is, you know, that saying, if you love someone, let them go. If they come back to you, then they were meant to be yours. I don't think that's the exact saying, but it's close. Again, this is not to upset you. This is not to say that he's not coming to you. It's just to say when we hold on to anything tight, it really is impossible for the energy to flow. And we need to allow him and his energy and his free will to be prevalent in this also. It's really, really important, Christina, for yourself too. It would be a gift and a blessing for you to be able to do that. Just breathe, and know that the highest good for all will occur. So again, this is not to say he's not coming. They're not letting me, you know, go too far into that, but it's just to let you know. Start to relax a little bit if you can. You may, I'm being told you may be surprised what comes to be from it. All right, my dear. So I hope that helped you today, Christina. Thank you so much for being part of the live. Good morning, Laura. How are you? You would like a reading today? All right. Okay, so excuse me a minute, Tony. So that means I did read for Shakti, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Let me know, please. All right, Laura. Okay, interesting. I almost feel like get your head out of the game. What does that mean? I feel like you're just trying to figure out too many things at once. And you're over here, and you're over there, and you're over there, and you're over here, and you're all over the place. And step back, breathe, and let some of it reveal itself. Let some of it occur naturally. And it's interesting because the fairies card came out as I was getting that information. And that, you know, fairies are about being more playful. They can be a little mischievous, but it's about being playful also. So try to relax a little bit. I know you're the type, you know, you got to have this here and this here and this there and everything in order. And that's the way you function in life, and that's fine. But if you can relax with it a little bit and let a little joy come into it, because some of this is very joyful, but because you're so, oh, I got to this and I got to that, some of that joy kind of gets missed, if you will. Do your best to relax a little bit and have some fun with it, and know that any outcome with this is going to be for the highest good of all. So I hope that helped you today. Okay, cancel, clear, delete very quickly. That just means be careful that what you're putting out there, and that's part of why they want you to just kind of relax a little bit with it, because Spirit knows best. And so we never control it. They've got the control. We can manage it. So I hope that helps you. Thank you so much for being part of the live today. Hi, Luanda and Gidget. And okay. So let me see. Okay. Did I read for Shakti already? Yes, I did. Okay. That's what I thought. Thank you. Okay. I'm assuming that Morgan would like a reading. And then there's one here, Tony Elyse, mini reading, please. I'm not sure who that's from. So let me see here. Let me see. I'm doing my tablet, guys. Bear with me. My laptop is not working today. Woo. Okay, that was Marty. Okay, I got it. I love you too. All right. Morgan. Uh-oh, guys. Looks like we have a spammer. Yusuf Suleiman. You guys, I am not in any way affiliated with these people. Whether they try to contact you now, after the live, they are scammers. They are not affiliated with me in any way. Please block them, report them, and block them. I can only do it after the live. Again, anybody before, during, or after the live, I am not associated with them, affiliated with them. They're scammers. Do not give them any money. I will let you know if I am ever affiliated with any of them. All right. They seem to come out. I'm not the only one it happens to. There's no integrity there. They're really not spiritual. Unfortunately, though, you know, we just have to mention it and then move on. All right, Morgan. Okay, Morgan. Okay, well, these cards came flying out, Morgan. Indigo, which is sensitivity. Again, that card's coming out a lot. And integrity. Okay, I'm being told, Morgan, that you know. That's what I heard loud and clear. You know. You're questioning a few people in your world, in your circle, and your two of them are in your inner circle. One's kind of more on the outer circle, and you're getting feelings that maybe they're not of integrity or the best for you. Excuse me, my nose itches. But that you're questioning when you feel this, like you're questioning your intuition. Don't question your intuition, dear, because that's the truth of where it sits. And yes, I know I'm almost hearing or feeling you say, well, it's hard, it's sad. Yes, I understand that. But as your energy shifts and you're moving into a different, higher vibration, those that don't match our vibration are going to fall away. But that just means that we're opening up to more people coming in that match our vibration. So I hope that made sense to you, my dear. Thank you so much for being part of the live today. And you guys, please make sure that you follow and like my Elyse Ann Psychic page so that you receive notifications of when I go live. All right. So, Marty, a mini reading, please. Yes, Marty, I will. Here we are. Okay. Oh, Marty, thank you. You look beautiful, Elyse. The blue shirt is perfect. Thank you. Mwah. Okay. So, let's see. Hi, Peggy. Okay, I'm following both here. Okay. Marty. We're going to change decks, Marty. I don't know why, but they want me to change decks. You're feeling a little fresh today. Okay. Let's see, Marty, what Spirit has to say. Okay, obstacles and challenges. Okay. You're like, ugh, arg. I heard it. Okay, but you know what? You're up to the task. I'm hearing it very, very clearly. And the waiting game came up. Okay, so breathe, my dear love, breathe. I know it feels like it almost feels like waves coming at you. You know, you're okay, and then all of a sudden you get hit by this wave of, oh, God, these challenges, these obstacles. Just keep breathing through it, but hold on. All I keep hearing from your team is you're doing really well with it. You're doing really well with it. Just make sure that you don't step into a sacrifice place. Very important to not do that. Financial and material changes. Okay, let me get this all put together for you. Be clear on what it is that you need for yourself. Be clear that you're not going to resent something. You can still give without giving up something of yourself. I added that. Okay, you can give without giving up. Okay, we're going to leave it at that. And so just sit with it. Okay, take it in. And then sit with it. You'll understand it. You're very strong. You're very strong and powerful. You got really a connection with your team, and you're seeing that more and more. You're hearing it, feeling it more and more. So just keep working with your team. Okay, my sweet love. Thank you so much for being part of the live today. All right, Vanita, what does S feel about you? Okay, that's a pretty wide open question, but let's see. I feel that S is not sure yet. Okay, so it makes sense to what I just pulled, the waiting game. All right. So, hold on. Okay. I'm being told by your team, Vanita, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Don't necessarily wait. I mean, that's what it comes down to. S isn't sure yet. They are not, they're back and forth. They're back and forth. So what I'm hearing very clearly is don't allow yourself necessarily to be pulled on that tug of war almost, the back and forth, because it feels as if this person may come in and then it feels all good and cozy, but then they kind of flip out of the picture and then they're out here and you're not sure what's happening and what's going on. And then they kind of walk their way back in. It's almost like you're just being kind of flipped around, tug of war. So what I'm hearing your team say, my dear love, is to go ahead and, you got the crown chakra here. Now don't get, temptation came out. Don't, that doesn't, it's not a horrible negative. What it means is, what I'm getting from your team is sit back and start to take stock of who you really are and all of your qualities, all of your good qualities, and start appreciating yourself more. Because I get that whatever this is about S, it's more about you coming into your own and understanding and knowing yourself and what you can bring to the table. All right, my dear, I hope that helped you. Thank you so much for being part of the live. Gidget, yes, Gidget. And Raylyn, hi. Okay, and Loma, hi. All right, Ashton. Kylie, okay. Well, welcome everybody. I'm glad you joined me on the weekly Wednesday live messages from your spirit team with me, Elyse Ann Psychic. All right, Gidget. May I have a general reading, please? Okay. Hold on. Oh, it's coming up for a lot of people, the waiting game, Gidget. I feel like you really are waiting on some decision here. Okay, fertility card came up. What does that mean? Keep giving it energy, whatever it is. Keep putting the positive energy to it. Let it flow. And you're doing a pretty good job. I'm being told by your spirit team that you're allowing things to be in many ways. Just don't, when you feel yourself slipping into the more human side of things when it comes to this, if you will, maybe doubt, fear, will it, won't it, don't be so hard on yourself about that. It's being human. Not only are we a spiritual being, but having a human experience, but we're a human being having a spiritual experience. So, Gidget, whatever it is, just let it keep materializing. And I got material and spiritual prosperity. So to me, that's just a kudos to you that you're working in the right direction with it. You're doing very well in keeping your energy fairly even and positive with it and allowing spirit to do what they need to do when it comes to whatever you're working on. All right. I hope that helped you, Gidget. Thank you so much for being part of the live. All right. Raylyn, can I have a reading? Are you and your significant other going to get married? Oh boy, he seems like, or this, your significant other, excuse me. Feels like they're about 95% in, but what is that? I keep getting kind of a, like circling in the energy. Give me a second here. Balance. Okay, balance, balance, balance. All right. I want to say it feels like, yes, you're going to get married, but there's a lot of minutia. There's a lot of shifting. It's almost like an in and out. I feel like he's in most of the way. I keep saying he. I'm sorry. I don't know. This person. I should learn to not use the pronouns. This person is in, but then feels like there's some unsuredness, but it only feels like about 5%. I don't know how else to explain it. Triumphant success. So that just tells me that's a validation that yes, it'll happen. What I'm hearing very clearly though is don't have time frame set, because that's part of what's making the energy a little bit wonky. Let it develop and go in the space and the way it needs to. Put it out there that it occurs, but let spirit take a hold of this and help you with it. Okay, Gidget, I hope that, Raylyn, I hope that helps you. Thank you. Yes, I was reading for you, Raylyn. I just happened to look up and catch Gidget's name. All right, Lorna. Okay, let's see, Lorna. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being part of the live today. Go ahead and follow and like my Elyse Ann Psychic page. You'll get notifications of when I go live. All right, Lorna, let's see what they have to say for you. Okay. Oh, it's a he. You're right, Raylyn. Okay, thank you. I kept saying it, so I figured, but I try to be really cautious about that. Okay, Gidget. Oh, I'm sorry it's been stressful. I know. I think a lot of people are feeling that. Okay. Ashton, I know you're on the list here somewhere. I saw you and okay, she gave it to me, so that means she knows you're on the list too. Okay. When I say she, Tony, our moderator, she's a huge help. Okay. Lorna. Okay. First thing I heard is we don't always have to be right. Hi, Miranda. Welcome. I know that you feel in some ways, Lorna, like a lot of people, we're right in our convictions. We're right in how we feel about things. However, you are also very sensitive to energy. And so what I feel that is kind of making it murky for you is sometimes you're not, sorry about that. You're not allowing it to be what it should be. In other words, have your convictions, but relax a little bit to allow things to kind of unfold and meld the way your spirit team sees the best. Because it's always for our highest good, honey. It's always for our highest good. Now I got trapped in fear. Okay. It seems like, ooh, but you know what? That's a human condition. So let's not focus so much on, ooh, I'm trapped in fear. No, that's what they're talking about. Is just, that's again, a human condition. We all have it. I've had it too. Nobody's immune to it in many ways, unless you're an ascended master. And if we were an ascended master, we wouldn't be here having an earthly life, So allow yourself to kind of process some of that fear, but then talk to yourself, talk to your team. And I got emotional withdrawal too, sweetheart. So Lorna, Lorna, right? Or Loma, excuse me, my eyesight. Loma, excuse me. Turn to your team. Allow yourself some happiness, my dear. It's not about beating yourself up or punishing yourself. It's about recognizing, okay, I went into this space. It's okay. Now I'm going to shift it and I'm going to move into another space. Okay? Because the more we stay in the negative energy, the more that our life flow is disrupted. So Loma, just keep breathing. Say your prayers to your spirit team. Ask for the love and comfort to come your way, okay? And I know sometimes it's hard to pull ourselves up and out. But out of some of that, heaviness. But look at your life and see where Spirit has stepped up for you and take some strength from that. Okay, Loma, thank you so much for being part of our live today. I hope that helps you. You be well. Thank you. Okay, Ashton. Well, I hope you're feeling better. I think you weren't feeling so well last week. Let's see, Ashton, what they have to say today. I feel like you're full of energy and just want to move forward. I can kind of feel it. Woo! Universe came out. All right, my dear. Yeah, keep connecting. Keep pushing it out there. You're starting to feel the lift. You're starting to feel the connection stronger. I feel like you've had some sort of experience very recently that is kind of was almost a wow and really opened up your eyes more to the universe, to the universal energy, to God, source, the I am, whatever you call that, your spirit team also. And it's cool. Yeah, I can see you being really excited about it. So keep doing it. Keep doing it. You're getting stronger in your connection. And last but not least, truth. Okay, so definitely to what we were saying, about trusting it, and knowing. It's kind of cool, isn't it? You just kind of sit back and go, wow, really? So yeah, good for you, Ashton. That's awesome. Keep connecting with your spirit team. Keep connecting. All right. Thank you so much, Ashton, for being part of the live today. All right. Let me see here. We got Jamie. Oh no, Ashton, you have COVID. I had a feeling. I'm so sorry. Okay, I hope somebody blocked Yusuf, because that person really hit us pretty quickly with a lot of junky stuff. Okay, so let's see. Kylie. Ashton, by the way, sending healing energy your way. Let's all send healing energy his way. And woo, cards are flying everywhere. Just keep working with Archangel Raphael, okay? All right. Kylie, I would like to know if the guy I'm with is committed to just me, and if he will be asking me to be his official girlfriend soon. Okay, Kylie, the first thing that I am getting is don't push it, okay? Because some of that pushing is having him kind of turn away, and that's why you're getting frustrated. Okay, temptation. Okay, don't worry about it. Doesn't look like the friendliest card, but it just means they're just confirming it is very tempting to kind of push or want him to commit to you. But we all communicate through energy, and he is feeling some of that energy. He doesn't know it, but it's kind of like a tingling. And that's why he starts to pull away a little bit, solitude. And that's why you get so frustrated and upset, because I feel like it might even be mixed signals. So deception and envy. It doesn't mean he is being deceptive with you. It's just your team is saying, relax, pull back a little bit. Don't push so much energetically, because it's going to allow him to feel freer. Energetically, these are things that we're not necessarily knowing on the conscious level. So I hope that helped you, Kylie. Thank you so much for being part of the live. Amanda, hi, and Jamie, hi. All right, you guys. We're coming down last few minutes. I just want to thank everyone for being part of the live today. This is the weekly Wednesday messages from your spirit team with Elyse Ann Psychic. That's me. I am the Psychic Liaison, Bridge to the Unseen. I also have a Thursday, Table Talk Thursdays live event, 7 p.m. Arizona time, which is the same as Mountain Standard Time now. It's just an interactive, open forum. We discuss all kinds of topics, metaphysical, inspirational, spiritual. We share, we tell stories, we share our stories with each other. It's a lot of fun, very informative. I learn. It's just great. It's a great time. So I'm hoping you'll join us. It's always weekly, Thursday evenings, 7 p.m. Arizona time, Mountain Standard Time. All right. Let me see here. Okay. So I am on Amanda. Can I get on the list? Yes, you're on the list, dear. Okay, Kylie, you're welcome. Thank you. I'm seeing some of, if I haven't recognized you or, on some of your comments, I'm working off of a tablet. So it's much harder. But also my moderator, we got a system going. So some of the comments I'm trying to catch, but I can't always catch them all. So, okay, let me see here. We got Amanda and Jamie. Okay, Amanda. Let's see. Power, Amanda. Power. There are times you feel strong. There are other times you don't. Transformation. Very cool. So that tells me you're going through this, obviously, transformation, connecting with your inner knowingness much more. And it's exciting for you. And again, it's like you go, oh, really? So yes, really, your team, your spirit team is with you. You've really asked for your, if you will, psychic abilities to be enhanced, is what I'm being told. And they're hearing you. Just be sure to stay open to how the information shows up. And so let's see. Okay. It looks like you want to know about your ex. That's not where this reading went. Let me see. Why isn't he texting, or why isn't your ex texting you back? Okay, let me see if I can look at that super quick. Okay, the card Destiny came out, and really, okay, now I understand why they went here first, and then you asked that. They want you to stay true to yourself. They want you to connect with spirit, because I'm being told you know your destiny, like concerning, I think you said his name is Juan. There's a part of you that wants it because it's hard to give up somebody. But if you really sat quiet with your team, they're going to get real clear with you what your destiny is. So hang on, because it's fabulous, my dear love. So I hope that helped you. Thank you so much for being part of the live. Jamie, yes, let's see. And Amanda, just what I can say is with all of that, there's a reason, as your reading said. So let's do your best to breathe with it, okay, my dear love? Okay. Jamie, is your partner being honest with you? I feel yes and no, okay? Now I got recognition and reward. Okay. So it feels like, I'm going to be honest, it feels like they are being honest with you to a point, but it feels like the reason why you may not be feeling that they are being completely honest with you is I almost feel like they're trying to protect you some way. So I don't know, there's information maybe that this person isn't sharing, but I don't feel it in a negative sense necessarily. I feel it more from a positive, wanting to kind of shield you, protect you. So that's the way it feels to me. There's an awareness, though, that you must check in with yourself on it. You can sit quiet, meditate, ask your spirit team to give you a clear sign on it. Okay, my dear love. Jamie, thank you so much for being part of the live. And everyone, it is, I think, exactly noon. Wow. Okay, everyone, again, thank you so much for being part of the weekly live. Wednesday weekly live messages from your spirit team with me, Elyse Ann Psychic. Please follow and like my Elyse Ann Psychic page so you get notifications when I go live. And also, if you're interested in more in-depth guidance, please direct message me. I do offer private sessions, 15-minute, 30-minute, and 60-minute. You can also go onto my website, ElyseAnnPsychic.com. You can learn more about me. You can purchase a session on the website also. And if you're just on Facebook and you see me and you just want to say hi through Messenger, go ahead and shoot me a hi. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow evening for Table Talk Thursdays. Thank you, Jerry. See you tomorrow. Awesome. Okay, you guys, much blessings. Thank you so much for being part of Live, and much love, of course.